Hi, it's Esther Herbert here for another video visit. I am so glad that you joined me today. It's an honor, honestly, to come into your home and wherever you are and talk to you about mental health issues, how we can work together to find solutions. This is the topic today I want to talk about is a overloaded, overwhelmed system out there for you and how you get help with all of that going on. I understand that talking about mental health issues has brought down the stigma somewhat, and that means more people are wanting to get help. That in and of itself is fantastic. The problem lies that the infrastructure for mental health through hospitals, other professionals, is just absolutely overloaded, and they're overwhelmed by the response of people. Now they're having people go through all kinds of steps to get mental health help. And so what I want to talk to you today about is how you can get help using what you have right now. And I think the most important thing that you can have is a support person. Maybe support people, but at least one person in your life that you trust. You might be completely overwhelmed with the symptoms that you're experiencing. It might be depression, it might be bipolar, schizophrenia, it might be any one of a number of mental health issues, addictions, and so forth. But maybe there's somebody in your life that you can say, hi, I am experiencing this. Or maybe you already have. Now, the thing to do now is to say, I want to get help. I want to go to the hospital and I want to start the procedure. I know from my own personal experience that going to the hospital was kind of like a no-brainer. I had that, as you've known from watching the videos, a complete break with reality. I was led out of my place of employment in handcuffs into a waiting ambulance. It took me to Markham Stouffville Hospital where I got help. So that drastic, kind of dramatic way meant I didn't have to deliberate in my head, do I need to get help? Can I ask somebody for help? Who can I trust? It just happened. So in and of itself sounds odd to say that that was a blessing, but it was a huge blessing for me. Now, as I move forward and have friends and colleagues and people I care about going through these trials and trying to get help, doesn't mean I'm not empathetic and caring, and I certainly am, because I want you to get help more than anything in the world, because it's made such a difference in my life. I want it for you. I had a friend at work trying to get help for her teenage boy going through all kinds of struggles. It took her over 2 years to get help. I have a very close friend that over a year ago started the process of trying to get help at a hospital near her. And the problem is so many people are now out wanting help, and the system now goes through lots and lots of steps. Don't be discouraged. Take that friend with you. Take that family member with you. They can advocate for you. They can stand by your side. They can believe in you, and they can help you. I know it's the hardest, most vulnerable, most horrible thing in your mind to seek help, but in the long run, it will certainly be the best thing that you've ever done. I know that if you go and you experience the help that you need, your life will change, and it'll change dramatically. Please hang in there. I know these sound like platitudes, but they're not. You can believe where you've never believed before. There's that light, that little tiny glimmer of hope. I want you to latch onto that and watch it grow. I believe that you can do this, and I know that there's somebody, I hope and pray, in your life that you can trust, open up to. It might be at work. It might be the most unsuspecting thing in your life. It might be somebody that you've just listened to, or read a book, and you get in touch with them, or you have a great friend, you have a family member. It might not be your spouse. It might be a cousin, a distant cousin. It might be somebody you have no idea that will care for you and advocate for you and stand by your side. Now, the thing is, when you start, know that it's a long process. It's not going to happen overnight. My friend said to me, everybody in this world wants a quick fix. I understand that. I get it. I like things now. That's my personality. But unfortunately, this will take time. It's a process. And it's something that will take a lot of courage and determination. And I know you're sitting there thinking, oh my stars, the last thing I want to do is put myself out there. I understand that. But think of it if you don't, if you're a person that's depressed and you can't get out of bed, in the future, you don't want to be like that a couple of years from now, alienated from all of society, your family, your friends. You want to start the process. I know you do. So I'll be thinking of you. I'll be praying for you. And what I'm doing here on these video visits is not just to hear myself talk. It's to let you know that someone out there cares and that I'm involved in your life in this way. Now you reach out to the people you have in your world, and if it doesn't work out with one, please don't stop. Please try again, because I know that there will be people in your life that will listen, care, pray, and be there with you. Okay? Thank you for listening today. I want to remind people about my YouTube channel. On the tab that's called About, at the very bottom is my contact information. I would be thrilled to talk to your group, community, church, whatever it might be, and talk about mental health issues and how it can improve your life when you get help. And remember that you are not alone. You're never alone. So thank you for joining me. God bless you and have a good week.